Hello, everybody, and welcome to the FMRA Sportsman Series. I'm Lee Dark, got Josh Aldridge with me as always, and currently we're watching Brett Aldridge because he was fastest during practice, Josh.
It was fastest in practice today in the trucks. It was fastest in practice yesterday in the dash series. I mean, he obviously has this track figured out.
We're at Richmond, baby, and it's gonna be a nice one. We got 100 laps on the docket for this Sportsman Series, and these trucks get to going, and I don't know who's gonna be able to stop them, Josh.
I don't know who's going to be able to stop him. I just know I'm not going to be the one to do it.
We're waiting to see who's going to end up qualifying in a good position, and it looks like Jack Bad currently sitting on the pole, but that could change. Give him another lap. At this stage, Ferguson Motorsports is both on the 1 and 2 right there. Here we go.
Whoa!
Here we go. Here we go. What the? Well, it's the rookie,
What?
Dylan Wagner. Who's
In
gonna?
his, go ahead.
Yeah, you say it. I was gonna say the same thing.
I mean, he done great yesterday in the dash. He's doing great here. I mean, you wouldn't know he's a rookie.
In his truck debut, gonna sit on the pole at Richmond. You couldn't have wrote a better story.
No, you couldn't.
Austin Kiesler right next to him. Hey, don't mess with the boss's brother, huh?
No.
All right, here we go. The order. We got the 01 of Dylan Wagner sitting on the pole next to the 18 of Austin Kiesler. You got the 99 of Chris Michaels next to the 387 of Trey Fanta. We got the 710 of Chronix High next to the 11 of Jack Bad. We got the 14 of Tyler Ferguson next to the 57 of Bruno. We got the 002 of Brandon Cook next to the 5 of Aaron Aldridge. We got the 74 of Barry Stern Parts Jr. next to the 60 of Summer Rain. We got the 59 of Jeremy Stalehorn next to the 93 Chris Gamble. Got the 722 Corey Gamble next to the 17 of Sophie Ray Dog. You got the 88 of Brett Reinier next to the 001 of Mike Storm. We got the 7 of Caden Gamble next to the 65 of Taylor Berger. You got the 22 of Billy Ray Dog next to the 16 of Christopher Rich. You got the 15 of Triple C next to the 98 of Brad Miller. You got the 43 of Blaze next to the 420 of Zane High. Got the 19 of Chris Chaos next to the 56 of Mikey Henderson. You got the 95 of Brett Aldridge way at the back next to the 007 of Jackson Beauregard.
I said he had something figured out, and he just had a horrible qualifying run. Let's see if he can make his way through the pack.
Now, let's go ahead and stare at these top 6 for a moment. You got the 01 of Dylan Wagner. I'm still blown away by this, Josh. Debut did great in the Dash Series. I can't remember where he started in the Dash Series, but to end up in, I think, the top 10, he finished for sure.
Yeah.
Man, and then now sitting on the pole, Rad Roots Racing is the owner of that car. To his outside, he's got the 18 of Austin Kiesler, Fat Money Racing, Rad Roots. They got a partnership. Everybody knows about it. I mean, you can even tell by the font on the cars. I mean, it's very known, the partnership between Barry Stern Parts and Triple C and Trey. Used to be a part of Uto Racing that Trey sold to Fat Money Racing so he could be part owner of Fat Money Racing. And what they've done with Fat Money Racing has gone unparalleled almost in every series, but we can talk about that in a moment. Next row back, 99 of Chris Michaels, who's had an all right season here in the Sportsman. Brad Miller has done better than Chris Michaels, but here he is, third place to start this. Let's see what happens, Josh. Now, next to him, Trey Fanta. Trey in the 387. Fat Money Racing. You got Fat Money Racing, Rad Roots Racing right here, Josh.
Yeah, and just a smorgasbord of talent right there. Just wow.
And now, if you look just a little back, Jack Bad, who in that 11 almost hit the pole. I mean, he was so close. These guys got a little bit ahead of him. He ended up still sticking here in the top 10 to start this race. He's going to be in 5th. Chronic's High to his outside. Now, right here, well, that's the 14, Tyler Ferguson, right behind him. And Tyler was looking second, so it's pretty pretty normal, or pretty. We were expecting him to be close to Jack Bad by the time this thing rolled out. All right, Josh. Well, we're getting ready to get going here. Anything you want to say before the start of this race?
Yeah, just grab your popcorn and settle in. You're going in for a good one today.
Now, you gonna make your prediction for this one?
Let's see. I didn't. Did I make one for yesterday? I forget.
No, you didn't.
Well, probably would have been wrong anyway. I'm going for the Cinderella story. Let's go with the rookie, the hot shot, the man on the pole.
Well, it would be like the Dash Series if the man on the pole goes on to win it. Caden Gamble. Caden has come out of nowhere. I think we forgot to mention yesterday. I believe he won at Summit in the Dash Series. So it was really cool to see him go on and win 2 races in a row in the Dash Series. He's really dominating over there. Let's see what happens here, though, Josh.
Yeah, let's see.
Ferguson Motorsports seems like they have a plan for this race as well.
Definitely something you might want to keep an eye on. I mean, they're there, which is nice to see them running up front. Yeah, all these drivers are checking their belt, putting their belts tight, checking them, the thermometer, the rev limiters and gauges and everything, getting everything just finaled up for a fantastic race today. As we're about to go green.
As an owner, Josh, how do you think it feels to be Barry Sternparts Jr.? He replaced Rory, who was kind of iffy, to be honest. He either finished the race or he didn't, with a rookie who has finished 1 race now since being hired, finished top 10, which Rory, I mean, he won a couple.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. God dog, what a jump.
The one just pulls away. The 99-18 get into it there. Just a little tap by the 99 and 18, like, hey, give me that bottom. But anyway, your opinion, Josh, as an owner, for Barry to have replaced Rory, someone who you had to worry about and all that, with a rookie who seems to be doing a lot better.
I'd be really happy right now.
Although Barry hasn't had the same luck with that 74 team. I mean, just really unfortunate days getting into the wall and stuff. See if he can pull it around. Right now, Dylan is pulled away. You got the 99 not too far behind him. Here comes Jack Bad fighting with the 18. But Dylan's already got a nice lead, Josh.
He's checking out. Yeah, I mean,
It's been noted that Dylan has music going in one ear. They're not even talking to him on the radio right now.
Is that legal? Can he do that?
I don't know, actually. I was actually hoping you would. Isn't this your department?
That seems a little bit. He might be a little hazardous. He might need somebody might need to tell him to, turn it off. He can listen to Creed on his own time.
I don't think it's Creed, but I get what you were referencing. They're telling him to turn it off now. I don't know how that's gonna go over. But he is pulling away with that Dream Racing Chevy 01.
He sure is.
Jack Bad made his way to third and just working through the pack. The 18 of Austin Kiesler here, fourth. Now this is different than the Dash Series. Top 5 pays. And you got Tyler Ferguson, who is just holding back the 002 of Brandon Cook and the 387. And here comes Barry trying to stick a 3 wide.
And made it through my first second.
Things are starting to get hairy here. Dylan Wagner, aka Triple C calls him D-Boy, is just pulling away. He's got the lead actually shrunk by 0.1, but Michaels might be catching him. But even if, let's say that Dylan does not go on to win this race by some miracle, he still should be proud and happy with the day he's had already.
Yeah, I would be ecstatic. I mean, if I was him, at the end of the day, regardless of where I finished now, you couldn't tell me anything.
Oh, that's the other thing we forgot to mention, Josh. Pole position pays. So if you get pole, that pays for your team. So fastest during practice don't pay nothing, but pole position pays. So he's already gotten money for his team today.
I mean, he's already proved he has what it takes to get the job done. And that lead is shrinking bad.
It is shrinking horribly, like we seen a little later on in the Dash Series. This lead is shrinking awfully quick. Chris Michaels also losing ground to that 11 of Jack Bad. Austin Kiesler still in tow. Tyler Ferguson and Barry Sternparts Jr. making his way up here, Josh.
It's going to be interesting to see how D-Boy can handle pressure when he's having to deal with race traffic, how he's going to race with other trucks around him, that has a little bit more skill, a little bit more talent than what we seen yesterday, so to speak, I guess you can say. It's going to be interesting to see what goes down.
Well, it's been told over the radio, like, hey, we don't need to wear our stuff out to stay ahead of these guys. We have a long race to go. He did turn off the music, Josh. And right now, maybe that's what's hurting him. He had to turn off his jams.
Well, if we let him listen to music, we're going to have to let everybody listen to music, and rules are rules.
That 99 is catching awfully fast.
So is that 11?
I think Jack Badge is just waiting on the opportunity to pass the 99. At least that's what it seems from where we're sitting, Josh.
Well, if he can't see an opportunity, he will make one.
Austin Kiesler just minding his time. And even with doing so, he is catching them tremendously, Josh.
He'll be a top 4 and in a few laps. You know, he's not going to be able to throw a sheet of paper over them. You know, they're going to be so close.
Tyler Ferguson going to round out top 5, but there's Barry Sternparts just watching.
Waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment.
Everybody is kind of found their spot, except we see a little bit of battle in here. Chris Gamble gets pushed to the outside by Chris Chaos. But holding on to it, 16 and Christopher Rich tries to go with the 93, going to push him along, but how long will that keep him ahead? A little bit more battling for position there. A lot of battling for position. Oh, the 99 passed the 01. Jack Bad now passing him. Dylan is falling behind.
He's up in the marbles in that top line where all the marbles build up and it's on his tires and it's affecting his truck tremendously.
The 99 going to pull away. The 18 gets around the 01 as well. Oh, the 01 holding on there.
He's holding on to it tight.
At some point, you got to give up that outside line and fall back in and figure this out, or you guys are just going to fall further back, Josh.
He comes to a submission and falls in line.
Now Michael's 99 is pulling away. Gotta wonder. Jack Bad seemed faster earlier. Does he still have that same truck, Josh?
We'll find out. Maybe the track is coming to him. I hope it's definitely not going away from him.
I tell you who's not slowing down, and that's the 18 of Austin Kiesler. Dylan now back to 4th place. Tyler Ferguson still holding on to 5th, barely, with Barry Sternparts looking.
Barry's looking for any opportunity he can to get by him.
Here comes Summer Rain. Summer Rain also looking for opportunity here for Rich Money Racing. But right now, Chris Michaels leading this one at Richmond. We're 27 laps into this 100-lap race. And to be honest, Josh, I don't know how long he's going to be able to hold on to it.
I don't know either, but we are definitely in a long green flag cycle. I mean, these trucks they seem to find their comfortable spot and they're not jockeying for position for at the moment.
Here comes the 11. He's catching him. And then he fell off him. The 11 will get a spurt of energy and kind of lose it. Here he is catching again. Let's see if he can keep it up. Got to remember though, there's the 18. He is coming as well.
That 18's coming. Yeah, he's going to make something of it.
And he hasn't really been pushing. He's just been kind of minding his time, slow and steady, letting them fall back to him.
Well, he knows that this is going to be a long race. He's got plenty of time. No need to push the infield right now. No need to push your truck to the limits and use up all your equipment right now.
We brought this up in the Dash series. Even though this is season 2, this is technically the 3rd season. We did a test season to even see if this was something anyone would like. They ended up liking it, and we decided to name the next season Season 1 because it was longer, it was bigger, it was just better all around. And so we didn't name the 2nd season Season 2 because we felt like it was more appropriate to name it Season 1. So this is Season 2, although we are basically in our 3rd season. I know it's confusing, we probably shouldn't have done that, but we did.
Yeah. Can't fix it now.
Can't fix it now, that's right. But, you know, from here on out, you guys will know every time we talk about it that even though it's the 2nd season, it's more like his 3rd season. Austin Kiesler is not a rookie.
No. Ooh, we got drivers hitting pit road.
Drivers hitting pit road indeed. God dang it. Take me back to the leaders. Everything could be won and lost on pit road. It looks like Jack Bad going to pit road. He is. Michael's staying out. This strategy, I like the strategy, Josh.
Yeah, I do too.
Lap them, right? If I can, and I can go an extra 2 laps after you hit pit road, I'm going to.
He's hitting pit road now.
18 went with him. Chris Gamble is going to be out. Dylan stayed out. Now, rookie driver. Let's see what he chooses to do here. Stays out again.
Oh, he's bobbing a little bit.
Is he going to stay out again? Yeah, he does. At one point, is staying out a mistake, Josh?
I don't know. He may be trying to make this a one-stop race. I don't know. Possible? No, there ain't no way you can go 11 extra laps. Looks like he's hitting pit. No.
Dylan did fall back quite a bit off the leaders. Is he really trying something here? There he goes back, big brother right there.
Did he pit and we miss it?
Maybe he did. He could have. No. He has not pitted.
Okay.
Triple C, don't wreck your little brother there. He's leading this race.
You can tell he's needing the pit because he keeps on bobbling a little bit like he's running on fumes.
Crew chiefs asked him 3 times when he's coming, and he hasn't said a word.
You think the radio's disconnected or something?
I have no idea, but he did put Chris Michaels a lap down. Chris Michaels is catching him, though.
Everybody's catching him. He's the slowest truck on the field right now. His stuff is wore out. He's needing to hit pit road. He's needing new tires. And I'm sure he's needing gas.
Finally lets the 99 by.
Passed him on the high lane.
Still does not go to pit road. He's almost made this a one-stop shop. I think we're seeing a pit strategy that it might blow everyone's mind. He is not going as fast, but anyone else is going to have to pit again.
I'm scratching my head definitely here.
Well, think about it. If he can get to lap 51, pit on lap 51, no matter how slow he's going now, even if he goes a lap down, he can get that back.
Yeah, he definitely can, because they're going to have to make one, possibly two more pit stops.
Oh, this time by, I don't think he can make it.
He's definitely slow now. Here he comes to pit road.
Tyler Ferguson gonna take the lead there.
But that may have just paid off for him in the long run. We'll see how it pays off.
That might have been a good strategy there, Josh.
It may. We're either going to be saying that was a stupid move or a genius move at the end of this race. It's just
Tyler Ferguson goes in. Summer Rain. Barry Stern parts. Sophie Raydog. Dylan gets back out. He's going to be 7th, maybe 9th. He's still dropping. Hang on. 12th. Ooh, 14th. So he's sitting 15th right now after that pit stop. I don't know. Well, hang on. Hang on. He's passing people. Things are shifting here.
We got pit stops happening and all this. Things are happening.
Chris Michaels right now reclaims the lead, but for how long? He's going to have to make another pit stop before lap 100. Or will he? I mean, we didn't think Dylan could stretch it as long as he did.
He did. Yeah, you're right. Maybe, we'll see.
Well, here, Dylan gets back up to 6th position after everything comes back full circle here. Let's see if that's for sure after a couple more times by. Bruno there. Jack Baden second with Austin Kiesler right behind him. We're over halfway, Josh. Josh?
I'm here.
Okay. We're over halfway. Chris Michaels is still your... Oh, he bobbled. As he got pushed up by Bruno in the 57.
I was focused on the action of the track and forgot to respond.
Pit strategies definitely being shown, a lot of different ones. I mean, there's some I liked. Anyone who pit after lap 50 is kind of in the ballpark I'm in as who could possibly win this, but I could be wrong, Josh.
Could be. I don't know. I mean, I am still scratching my head over all this.
The 99 losing fast as here comes Jack Bad. Jack Bad lost some momentum there, helping the 99, but the 99 still stuck up high. Although it's working out for him right now. Dylan is now 5th place. Trey Fanta in 4th. Austin Kiesler in 3rd. Jack Bad 2nd. And Chris Michaels in 1st still. 61 laps into this 100 lap race. Michaels continually have to run that top line, but he's coming out of there with some speed, but just not enough. Ran it a little too high there. Josh got stuck in those marbles.
He's still in the marbles.
We're seeing cars get back on the lead lap as they get past. Jeremy Stelhorn here about to be a next car that gets back his lap right there as he passes the 99. They're right side by side, 3 wide here at Richmond. We're 3 wide here at Richmond, going in the corner. We're 3 wide. That's your leader. That's your leader. Oh my. We're still 3 wide.
Oh, I don't know how they made that work, but they did.
And we got professionals here at the FMRA, Josh.
I've even seen other professionals not be able to pull that off.
Wow. I'm blown away by it. I know I acted all smug about it, but that was crazy.
It was.
The 99 working this top line, it's actually keeping him ahead of people on his lap. But here comes Dylan Wagner, 5th place, and he can see the 387.
Coming around to complete lap 67. Laps are quickly winding by.
Now we've seen these guys go into pit before lap 40. I'm worried about their fuel.
I wouldn't be after what I saw with 01.
Things are starting to get a little bit packed up here. Here comes Zane High to get around the 99.
It's getting down to go time. We're going to see a lot of side-by-side action.
Zane High getting back on the lead lap by passing the 99 there. Nothing for position. Jack Bad is still the next car for position, the 11. So at the 11, the 18, 387, and the 01 is top 5. And right now, Michaels is your leader. Another car trying to get back his lap is the 007. Dylan has the 387 in his sights here. Trying to get further up. Right now he's top 5. He's about to pass it, trying to pass. So lost it there. See if he can get it back. He's trying to get further up. We're seeing more people go to pits. That's right. Oh, Chris Michaels went to pits. Jack Bad took the lead.
Uh-oh. Could it have worked?
Right now, Jack Bad is your leader. Dylan is going to take second. Jack Bad has to go to pits. Dylan takes the lead.
Oh my gosh.
A totally different race than we've seen in the Dash Series. But can Dylan Wagner go from pole to victory lane? No!
He's speeding!
He goes to pit road. Why? Brandon Cook takes the lead. Do you have a reason for why Dylan Wagner had to go to pit road, Josh?
Maybe he just pushed his car to the limit, his truck to the limit on an accident, long green flag run, and he couldn't make it the distance. Only thing I can imagine.
Dylan gets back out there, but it looks like he's going to fall back quite a bit, Josh. He even goes a lap down.
After they circle through the pit stops, he should get his lap back. He should be all right.
Let's see what happens. I mean, Summer Rain right now in the lead. It depending on how pit stops fell for these. I think this was the group of the last pit stops. Tyler Ferguson right there. Right now, Summer Rain holding on to it. Trey is a lap down. He's looking to get his lap back here. Tyler Ferguson and Barry Sternparts are the next people on the lead lap.
Have these drivers made their pit stops?
I do not know. 20 laps to go, though. Trey passes Summer Rain.
She may be pulling the same thing Dylan was pulling on that first long green flag run, because her speed has significantly slowed down.
Trey just got his lap back. Did not pass for position. Tyler Ferguson is the next car for position, and he's coming up on Summer Rain, but he is riding high in them corners. See what happens, Josh.
Ooh.
Dylan almost got into Tyler, able to save it. Didn't wreck himself, didn't wreck Tyler. I consider that a good day.
Yeah, that was a good heads-up move.
Some rain holding on to this currently. The 88 trying to sneak in there.
He's there.
Gets his lap back. Oh, he was 2 laps down. So gets a lap back.
Look at this.
Dylan is still a lap down, but if he can drive up here, runs the 14 high. Bobbled real bad.
That's just going to cause Summer to let her lead the road by doing this.
I think Tyler had the wherewithal and let Dylan by here. Gonna be 10 laps to go, this time by the line. Did the pit team work out for their rich money this week?
Looking like it.
Nine laps to go.
The speed on all of these trucks have slowed down significantly. They are running. They have raised their trucks to the limit and they're having to cradle it to the finish.
I don't know if that 01 team thought one more pit stop would really just put them ahead of everyone, but they really came back to bite them.
Hey, you live and learn. You know, I mean, you never know until you try. And although it rode up and bit them, my hat's off to them and kudos for giving their world because, again, you don't know until you try it.
He's getting closer to putting himself back on the lead lap.
That'll be something. First. And that lead is growing. Ferguson just ain't got nothing for.
I mean, he's got a lot of traffic, keeps passing him, slowing him down. Summer Rain hasn't had to deal with nobody in a minute. Dylan just can't seem to get up there. 3 to go. Two to go. This time around, gonna get the white flag, Josh. Here we go. Summer Rain has the white flag. Let's see if she's gonna win it here. Tyler is so far back, almost 4 seconds. And Summer Rain is going to come to the checkered flag here at Richmond. And the pit team for Summer Rain should get a big round of applause for them. Tyler Ferguson second, Barry Sternparts Jr. third, Sophie Raydog fourth, Chris Chaos fifth, Bruno sixth, Chris Michaels seventh, or sorry, Jack Bad seventh, Chris Michaels eighth, Austin Kiesler ninth, Corey Gamble comes back to get 10th, Trey Fanta 11th. Now go ahead and pause the read screen if you want to see where your driver end up, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.